Social media platforms are really important for political engagement. I first started to use Twitter and other forms of online engagement in 2010 when I ran for the leadership of the Labour Party, but I had no money to speak of. But Twitter in particular enabled me to reach tens of thousands of people for virtually no money at all. But the problem is when people are not engaging in debate or scrutiny, but just showering you with abuse, that you're a nigger, that you're a prostitute, threats against your safety. It's just abuse which has no political content and which actually people wouldn't say in a meeting or to your face. I think the distinction between abuse and genuine political debate is, would they say it if they met you in the street? No, they wouldn't. I get a double whammy. I'm abused as a female politician and I'm abused as a black politician. And also the volume of abuse is much greater. It damages your confidence, it's corrosive of your self-esteem, and it can make you second guess yourself as to what you talk about and what you write about, because you know raising certain subjects will get a very predictable response. I think the upsetting thing about it is the volume. When I was a new Member of Parliament, you know, you might get one racist letter a week. But that was because if you were racist and you wanted to abuse an MP, you had to write a letter, you had to put it in an envelope, you had to put a stamp on it, put it in a letterbox. Now, some days, we can get hundreds of items of abuse, depending on what's happened in the previous day. And it's the volume of it which makes it so debilitating, so corrosive, and so upsetting. It's the sheer volume and the sheer level of hatred that people are showing. And I think the social media companies have no excuse now not to just take down people who systematically are posting racial and sexual abuse and threats of violence online. It's not free speech. It's actually limiting everyone else's free speech, because in my experience, there are many women, and many women of colour, who don't participate in online in the way they would want to, because they're really repelled by the level of abuse you get.